Alright guys, this very video when una wan watch so now all about #1 Ahmed for Nigeria. I believe all of you already know who be #1 Ahmed. #1 masquerade we will get for inside Nigeria. Our corn cassava agbado presidential candidate. For those of you when I don't know what they talk about. Now they see for my screen. So this man say Nigerians they need talk and do, they need thinker, they need doers. And he said, "Na him be the thinker, na him be the doers." Oh God, my people, wahala dey o. Una don't ever see where somebody when not get hand, he not get leg, he not get nose, he not get mouth, he not get ear, he not even get blood for body. He said, "Na him be talk and do, na him be thinker. He want become president." Somebody when not get blood for body, oh, not be juju be that. Well, my people, this very video, na viral video, be like say me, I not go to talk, neither waste una time. I beg my people. Make una watch this full video. Meanwhile, while una dey watch this video, I beg, make una help me share them to all our social media platform. And make una not fail to drop una comment. Through your comment, now I go tell no say you come across this very video. So guys, I go leave una right now. While I go see you now for the ending of this video.
For thinking and doing. Nigeria needs thinkers and doers. And that is, I'm openly begging Nasir El-Rufai not to run away for additional degree. Excuse. He's going to Cairo, PhD and everything. There are lots of educated relics. We are not going to let you run away. Your vision, creativity, and resiliency in turning a rotten situation to a bad one is necessary at this critical time. That is why we are here today. Therefore, I'm sure that under the able leadership of this governor, Nasir El-Rufai, the leadership of the CADPAC, and the subsequent administrations in Kaduna will be very successful once the path is straight. These states will be turned into a rapid job creation state. To you, the Kadunians, be sure of the success of the.
So guys, I also want to watch the full video. Una see and say everything about this man, this Ahmed, one they see for my screen. So everything about this man, this Osha wiri na saga. You understand? I not to get with me, Urom taking one talk for inside this video. Me, I want just to use this medium, this opportunity to beg my fellow Nigerians. 2023 don't reach ground. I dey shout here every day, you understand? 2023 don't reach ground though. Now February, and be that election. You understand? That federal election will be like say, man, we don't dey wait for. My fellow obedient, I beg. Make una help me share this video. Make my fellow Nigerians, most especially those ones when they back home, and those of us when be like say we dey abroad. Because as I be now, I get family back home. I don't already tell them say, if they not vote for Peter Obi, they not go ever receive any money from me again. You understand now? So anybody when get anybody, when know anybody, make una tell them say this man not get blood for body. So who not get blood for body, when not get hand, he not get leg, he not get mouth, nehi kaba, he or she not fit rule Nigeria as a president. Una understand now? So guys, make it not be like say I too talk or I too waste una time. This other video will be like so now one word. So I believe all of you already know this man. One they see for my screen. So I don't know why this man not really contest for governor or president. You understand? This man a former CBN governor and the former emir of Kano. Na popular man of caliber and tikiba. This man is full of wisdom. Not this kind of people now we need to come rule us. You understand? Make una just watch and listen wetin this man talk for inside this video. You understand? Meanwhile, I beg, make una not just watch am alone. Make una try me share am out. I dey always beg una here say, make una dey help me share my video. You understand? Because sharing my video, 1 or 2 person go see am, the other one go see from there share am, and make una not fail to drop una comment, because through una comment I go tell you wetin be una opinion regarding this very video. I go leave una right now while I go see una for the ending of this video.
Where from the fiscal side and the monetary side, the challenges that we have and the decisions that will be taken to correct are going to be very painful decisions. So let me first of all please request our politicians, you must prepare the minds of Nigerians for difficult decisions. Anybody who tells you that it is going to be easy, please don't vote for him. Because it's either he's lying to you or he does not know what job he's going to get. You cannot with this level of debt service, with this level of collapse in revenue, with this level of poverty, you cannot. And you have to take corrective decisions. Tariffs on electricity sector have to be corrected. Tariffs in the oil sector have to be corrected. But before we correct that, we have to deal with the opportunities for rent seeking. You have to close off the inflated numbers, the false numbers. And I hope that whoever becomes president in 2023, the first thing they should do is ask NMPC to document and bring evidence for every dollar they took as subsidy. They must give the ships that came, and we can verify from insurance companies if those ships were in Nigeria on that date. You must bring evidence, because that is what the law says. There must be proof before you pay subsidy. There must be proof that you brought it in at the price you said you brought it in. Because
so guys, I also now watch the full video. Una see and say, man, this man is a man of caliber and tikiba. This man na real man. Now no say no be all man. When he get cassava for under, not be a big man. Many men get cassava for under. They not get the spirit of man. You understand now? But this one there among the man be like say me, among the men, when be like say me, they get cassava for under and in get the spirit of man. You understand? Because this man a fearless man. If you want talk, he go yarn in the yarn. You understand? He know the fear. He know they look back. You understand? I so much love this man. Since when me Urom Pikin become adult, now I know this man. Now I they follow him up, can reach today. You understand? So guys, make it not be like say I to talk or I to waste my time. We'll go straight to the other news. This other update. This man one they see for my screen. So this man in get church when they call New Jerusalem or Shawere. You understand? This man they say now pastor make I know they use the word this man. Pastor they say bulletproof water. And you understand now? And this man still get labor word. For those of now when don't know what it be labor word, where women when get belly or they born. You understand now? My people wahala deal poverty and disease. You understand? The reason why they talk like this, for abroad, you call yourself pastor. What you can concern pastor concern bulletproof water. What you concern pastor concern labor ward where women for the born. You not be doctor, you not be medical doctor, you not be nurse. I don't understand. Nigeria, my country, make una wake up now. If I come across all this kind of video, the thing they make me shame. For this 21st century, you will come up for your house as a pregnant woman. You get belly, you want to go meet pastor for church. Now pastor be your husband, or now pastor be doctor, or now pastor be hospital. My people, as me and I they talk now, this man they say kiri. You understand? I even pray make it be like say they not release this or shawere. Don't know Nigeria, money for hand, back for ground. Spiritual father, you're surprised. This one spiritual father now. Now where know that the Jew or inside Nigeria. Well, my people may not be like say I to talk or to waste on time. This video, now viral video, and be like, say, man, you can't afford to, or you can't afford to miss this. I better make una me share am at. I go leave una right now. Well, I go see you now for the next update coming out soon. Respect, one love, guys.
We shall take our final story. In Kogi State, where a chief magistrate court sitting in Lokoja remanded a pastor Adeze Peter Mikonza at the Federal Correctional Center, Kaba, over alleged culpable homicide. The pastor is the overseer of the New Jerusalem Deliverance Ministry in Okene local government area of the state. He was arrested over allegations of running labor wards for pregnant women in his church and selling bulletproof water to people. The Kogi state government sealed his church on Monday, September 26th, and moved out over 100 people, mainly young women, who claimed they came for prayers and had spent months at the church, as well as mentally unstable captives held with chains. While in an ex parte application filed by the Department of State Services, the pastor was said to have committed culpable homicide causing miscarriage and impersonation punishable under the state's penal code. Dr. Vati, I feel like I have heard everything. I mean, this is such a sad story at the same time. Because, I mean, how does a pastor do this? The point is, when did he become a doctor? And now he was said to have been running labor wards. He also even led his congregation at one point to protest over the incarceration of R. Kelly.
Okay, one, you know, I'm sure we'll always see this, but I think the basic caution is to say, buyer beware. You know, people have turned religion into an instrument for mass hypnotism. And the reason that is possible is because of the poverty in the land.
Yes.
And various infractions and omissions in our environment. The women who go to this church to be delivered, they know that there are hospitals, but they go there. The man is a pastor, but he's attending to women. Part of the charges is that, you know, many miscarriages have been recorded. The people who go there, they know that the man is not a medical doctor.
Do you think so?
Well, is he a medical doctor? He's not a medical doctor. But people go there, they willingly submit themselves to this New Jerusalem church to be delivered of children for the management of pregnancies. So that in itself is a reflection of the level to which this society has descended. Second, the man says he's offering bulletproof holy water. And people go there, they go and buy the same water, bulletproof. Okay, yes, you know, there is insecurity in the country, but okay, if there was proper security, will anybody go and be buying bulletproof water? Which is not proven, which is not tested. So the message to people is that, look, buyer beware. Yeah. It's a caveat emptor. These pastors, they are not God. Many of them are spellbinders. They are hypnotists. Now what the state has done is to take this man before the court. Yes. After over 100 persons, look at the population. I mean, over 100 persons were rescued, is to take him to court. Okay, they've taken him to a magistrate court. That will be on the basis of who's in charge. You know, the case will eventually go to a federal high court. He's been remanded in prison. The motion on notice, you know, will be, I think they say on October 20. You know, so it's good that he's been prosecuted. And that there will be due diligence in the prosecution. He's not the first one. There was another pastor the other time in whose church a child disappeared, you know, and he was taken to court. So these pastors of, these apocalyptic pastors and their methods, you know, and how they mislead the people, they are part of the problem. But the state itself is part of the problem. If you don't have organized maternal health, you know, facilities for women, if you don't have health insurance for people, if you don't have security, of course they will go to these hypnotists to seek bulletproof water, you know, and to seek, you know, traditional birth attendant services that will result in miscarriages.
Really sad. I like the reference, apocalyptic pastor. Remember we took a story of the one charging for going to heaven.
I mean, we should be very careful, especially for things that have a level of influence in people's lives. I think it was Marx that talked about religion being the opium of the masses. it is an opium. You should be careful. You should introspect.
Absolutely.
Not just any Tom, Dick, and Harry tells you anything. And that's why, as a Christian, you must know your Bible for yourself. As a Muslim, you must know your Quran. As a Hindu, you must know your Bhagavad Gita. As a Buddhist, you must know your Dhammapada for yourself, whatever thing you believe in.
Absolutely.
All right?
Well, thank you both for your great analysis, as always.
Thank you very much, Ojineka.
Great. Well, that's all I have for you. What did you want to say?
No, I was going to ask you about the plans for the weekend.
No plans yet.
This is not the right time to ask that.
Yes. Well, all right. That's all I have for you on What's Trending today. I'll see you all next time.
Nigeria is a scam. Hey, nobody believe God though. Everybody not the same.